Yay Media Group.
Hey guys, it's Stephanie.
I'm Trey.
This is your weekly dose of BS. Okay, Trey and I just went to the World Cup.
Because
Not
we
together.
are so athletic.
One of us is. And she's
love
a girl.
Sports.
One of us.
Now, when I was asked if I wanted to go to this, I said yes. And then I said, wow, what a waste of a ticket. Because I didn't even know it was soccer for the longest time. But
What did you think it was?
I don't really know, to be honest with you.
You just thought it was a cup?
Yeah.
You didn't know what sport it was?
I think World Cup, I probably would have naturally thought that was like hockey because like Stanley Cup, they use cups.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, sure. Because I knew we were going to be a suite. And I said in a suite, there are what? Hot dogs. And guess what? There weren't hot dogs. Couldn't find a hot dog for miles. There was sushi and there was steak, not a single hot dog. I was like, ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
you poor thing.
What an interesting experience. Because the game we went to was Japan versus Netherlands. They go hard.
No,
First of all, they came from Japan, I assume. Did they? I don't know.
Yes.
Or they're just like the local, I don't know.
Everybody.
A lot of people, and I
people
don't know.
came from the Netherlands too. Like it was like very cool.
Japan's team's fans, they were singing a song the whole time, and they weren't speaking English, but what I kept hearing was like, let it go. And I was like, let it go, let it go. And they sang it the whole game, the whole entire thing. And someone had a drum. I kept trying to figure out who in the world snuck a drum in. Couldn't figure that out. But I was bored because I felt like they didn't score any points until the very end. But they were very passionate. They were very proud of their team.
I thought it was a great game. Trey and I had such different experiences.
I texted her. I said, this sucks. She said, we're having a great time.
I said, what? The Holman clan, this is a dream. So I went in knowing it was a big, big, big deal, right? But also we used to have FC Dallas tickets, which, by the way, Trey, since you don't know anything about sports, you say, that is our soccer team,
yes. And they play in Frisco
and
by the
it's
IKEA.
A good time. You should go if you have not gone. Take your kids. It's so much fun. And I always really liked it because I feel like it's such a fast game. I like soccer. It's fast. It's like easier to watch than like even my kid plays football. I have him wear like red or blue shoes or bright orange shoes so I can find him because everybody just looks the same to me out there and I get confused. And if I can find his shoes, then I can cheer him on. If not, then I just am so confused on where my child is the whole night. But I thought it was the most fun thing we've ever done as a family. And you know what? Even Chance was like, he said, I'm not going to lie, Dad. That was the funnest thing we have ever done. Like that was the best time I've ever had at a sporting event ever. And by the way, I've gone to 3 Super Bowls. I thought this was more fun than the 3 Super Bowls I've been to. And I'm going to tell you why.
Look, I can't wait.
Because the fans were so fun. And also, This is the difference between you and I. Who was in your suite?
Not you. I don't know.
Well, that's probably part of the problem.
Other people?
No, but was it like all the people like within the corporation, like that they were hosting? Or was it like random people?
No. It was like fun people, like people we knew.
But I know, but it wasn't like, but was it somebody from other countries? Or was it everybody?
Oh, no. Oh, because you had.
That's why I had more fun than you.
Oh.
It was me, Chance, Travis, and Cruz, and 12 people from Japan.
Oh,
and they were so excited. Mm-hmm. The cutest 2, like probably early 20s girls from Japan were in there taking selfies of and they were really, I should appreciate Dr. Pepper more, whatever it is. They were taking pictures by Bud Light. They were so excited about everything in the suite. It's like they had never seen it before. They were like, oh my gosh, a hot dog. We did have hot dogs. A hot dog.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. It was so...
No one could get me a hot dog. I was like, can you, ma'am, can you get me a hot dog? She said, no. I said,
and I'm
okay.
smart. I said, ooh, we never get family pictures together. I said, but these girls have been taking selfies for 15 minutes straight. They know what they're doing. So I said, excuse me, will you take a picture of me? And they were all like so happy. And then every time Japan scored, like they were like running up and down the little aisle. And it was so much fun. Like one of the dads, he had like his family there. Where like every time it would score, he was right by Chance. And he would like run over and hug Chance and jump up and down, and Chance was just going along with it. Yeah, at first, I think Chance was a little shocked, and then the next time Chance went over to him and started jumping up. It was so fun. I think I had the best time, and the kids did, because we were experiencing a game and we all went in and were like, okay, who are we rooting for? And then we were like, okay, everyone was like, we're going to root for Japan, right? Like, I think that Japan was kind of the underdog too. So we were like, okay, let's root for Japan. And I said, wait, what are the colors? That's how I choose my team. They said blue, Japan was blue. I was like, okay, you had me at blue. That's a color I can get behind. So we walked in kind of knowing that, like, going to be Japan fans. But if we were going to be Netherlands fans, the moment we walked in, we would have switched to Japan. We were not going to go against these. They were so excited. And they didn't speak English very well, but well enough where they were just so cute. Like, it was so cute. And I should have said, but I knew that it wasn't Let It Go, because I thought they were saying Let It Go too in this chant that they had done, like the whole stadium, like on the Japan side had done for like
thing.
Like a good hour plus.
A long time, like the whole game.
Yeah, and Travis and I were like, what are they saying? And it did sound like they were saying Let It Go.
Maybe they said Let It Roll.
Maybe it was Let It Roll. I don't know, but I think it was in another language. I think it was something that was not in English, and we should just... And I even asked ChatGPT, I said, excuse me, friend, what are they saying? And ChatGPT was like, I don't know. They were like, I don't know. But I know it wasn't the words that we thought it was, because the people in my little area started singing really loud. And it was words that I had never heard before. See, I tried to sing the Netherlands national anthem, and I was like, okay, crushed it. And then they did Japan's. I said, oh, we're out. I can't read that. Yeah, I don't. But I will say, Japan fans, I think were the most entertaining. Them versus the Netherlands. Energetic. Like, they were so fun. I'm so grateful I was in a suite with them. It made me want to go to Japan, because they're the happiest people ever. I had the most fun. I've heard that's a great trip. I would love to go. Travis said he's gone before. He's like, Stephanie, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, but yeah, it was so fun. They were so excited, and I loved it. Yeah, and then I was also super disappointed there was no halftime show. I was like, okay, this is like one of the biggest games in the world, and we don't have, Fergie available. Oh no, we don't want. I trust me. I saw Fergie before, and it was not good. At New Year's, yes. And I think I shared this story with the podcast with the Bahamas. She was a little out of it. Travis sold me like my soul and asked my PR team at the time if they could get us tickets, and then the Bahamas came back, that little Atlantis, and said, yes, we will give you 4 front row tickets for if she does I had to do all this freaking work for them. All of this. Like, that was not a vacation for me. That was a job. I had to go post all over the place. It was like a mosh pit, right? To earn these Fergie tickets that my husband and his sister and her boyfriend wanted. I did not even care to go. I really did not. I was like, we can afford these $100 tickets. What are we doing? And it was and Fergie comes on. She had definitely taken something that was not alcohol. It was definitely something else. And she was a mess, like an absolute mess, crawling on the floor. And right in the beginning, we go from front row to last row, because she tells everyone to rush the stage. And we did not do that. So it was just not a good, she was so out of it that it felt uncomfortable to be there. Like, we left like 5 minutes into it, because it just wasn't even a fun thing to watch. Ugh. It was just kind of sad. It was like, I don't know if you've ever been to something that was just sad. I was like, ooh, I don't want to see this side of you, Fergie. I want you to get help. I will say, what I did appreciate about the World Cup was it was tied and time was up, and they did not extend. There was no overtime. I said, I love an efficient game. It was good. It was good. If you have the chance to go. I mean, it's so good. I was glad I went. I mean, because it's like once every 15, 25 years. Travis is like, this is a huge, huge thing. Yes. Yeah. Now, I do love TikTok, because, like everybody else, TikTok's like, you know what? We didn't even know that we had a team. Yeah. I didn't know the USA had it. I said, who plays? I wish I had like the things people say like under there. like nobody knew a player on the U.S. team, and then somebody was like,
"It's like, does LeBron do this or no?"
Somebody was like, "My brother is number 6." This girl, I think her name's maybe Jasmine or something, was like, "My brother's number 16 on Team USA. Cheer for him." So then everybody in the comments was like, "So we all just cheer for Jasmine's little brother." It's like, and then somebody else was like, "Soccer is something that you do in the U.S. whenever your kids are really, really little until they figure out what sport they really want to do." And I'm like, it's kind of so funny.
It's a gateway sport.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of like and both of my kids, that was like the first thing they did. Yeah. But what people don't get is like all over the world, soccer is like the biggest
huge
thing.
Deal.
The biggest thing. And in the U.S., it's just football. It's so opposite.
Sport,
But everywhere else, soccer is it. Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break real quick. We'll be right back. So one thing that I did do yesterday that I've never done before, which I really enjoyed, was the group that we went with, my husband like orchestrated this. We had a police escort that went from Dallas to the stadium. And that was lovely because literally they stopped.
Yeah, everybody gets away.
They stopped the exits. Like people couldn't get on the highway for us to get through. Easy, 25 minutes, no issue. Coming back, we couldn't find our police escort and we were just stranded. And then finally they found us and took us home.
Oh my gosh.
But I will say that if you've never had a police escort, I said, you know what? I could use this on a Saturday going to Costco.
So
that'd be a time.
We had a police escort. We went with PepsiCo to Super Bowl one year and PepsiCo always has a police escort. And everyone thought we were Beyonce. It was the year that she was performing, and everyone was stopped and taking pictures of us. And I was like, little do they know, we're just with the PepsiCo. But I felt like Beyonce for a second. And then our son, his school's, Chance's school is kind of known for football. And every year,
that's cool.
The parents get together and hire a police escort, and they escort these kids in their buses from Dallas to Waco. And I am I've really realized about myself as I've been introspective this weekend, that I've really got to get a life outside my children because it really made me cry because I was like, this is such a cool experience for your kid to have. And then I realized this weekend that I think that my life is a little too much about my family and a little too little about, like, I kind of make my life about them a little bit more. So I am going out with my girlfriends on Wednesday because I was like, I need to have a life of my own too.
Good for you.
I know.
I feel like you're about to cry.
No, it's good. No, but do you ever feel like that? Well, no, you don't have.
No.
You don't have. Yeah, you're all about you. You know, we do a lot together as a family, and I really do love them. I got, for my birthday, which was June 13th, I went with Chance to his football, to Waco, and I had the best time. I really did. I was like, you know what? I'm not even trying to be funny here. There's nothing more than I would rather do than go watch my son play football on my birthday. It was really fun. We had a great time. Travis and I went to this Waffle Co. Travis is on an all-meat diet. He couldn't eat waffles, which are his favorite thing. So I got to sit across from him. I don't even like waffles, but I ordered them, and I told him how amazing they were good. They were the Waco Waffle Co. They were good.
Tortured him.
I was like, oh my God, I feel like these strawberries are fresh out of their garden. And he was so disturbed. And I was like, oh, these are the best. I don't even like waffles, Travis, but these are the best waffles I've ever had in my life. And he was dying.
I feel like something very dangerous that a lot of people go through is whenever their kids get older, they've lost connection with like their life or with their spouse. But I feel like you and Travis have a really good connection outside of your kids.
We do. Yes, we do.
Which is really important.
I just got to make friends outside my husband. That's my thing. But you're my only friend outside my husband half the time. But I do have these great friends. But I do think, if I'm being honest, I would rather go on a date night with Travis than hang out with most of my friends, which is not probably a healthy thing to do.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing you like your spouse.
Yeah, I really do. I said, you're my best friend.
He said, well, you're not mine.
He said, thank you. I said, wait, am I not your best friend?
He's like, you're one of my best friends.
I decided to pick up golf, and he's like, sometimes men play golf with their buddies.
doesn't want you at the golf course.
He said,
so this is my quiet time.
This is my one time to be with my friends. I said, but I'm your friend.
But I'm your best friend, Travis.
Yes,
what do you mean?
Yes, I need to learn to play with you. So
us and the bros are going to go.
Yes. It's going to be great.
That is so
ruining his life.
That is the trajectory this is going to go. You're going to go from
he's like,
your kids are like, mom's a lot, and dad's about to take over.
Oh yeah, now Travis is like, oh my gosh, go be with our children again. I'm like setting myself up. I'm like, my kids, my life was about my children. And I'm like, wait, they're leaving soon. I got to find a new friend. And then I said, Travis, Rick, you and me. So for my birthday, the week before, we went and played golf as a family. And because Cruz wants to join the team at school, even though he has never played before. And I think, you know what, if you're going to join anything, join golf if you don't know what you're doing. Because I feel like, you know, it's a you against you sport.
It's a low intensity sport.
It's like fun. I feel like it's right up his alley. He likes to fish. I feel like golf is the fishing of the sports, right?
He likes no stress sports.
Yeah, and that's like I feel like golf is the fishing equivalent of a sport, right? Because it's like relaxing. You're on a golf cart. You're, you know, listen to music, hit some balls. Great. You can drive right up to your ball, get out, hit it, and get right back in your little thing and
in your car and go.
It is the sport for me too. So that's kind of what I realized whenever we went as a family, because the kids wanted to go, and I'm not gonna lie, I got my feelings hurt for 2 minutes because I never played before, but I know I am naturally an athlete. So I was like, okay, 2 against 2. I said, oh my gosh, who wants to be on my team?
And the crowd went silent.
The crowd went mild. Nobody and everybody. Well, actually, no, they all said, not me.
Not it.
Nobody. They're like, I don't want you.
Including
and
Travis?
Even Travis said, well, you know, whoever's with you, Stephanie, is pretty much playing 2 against 1. So then Chance, my best friend for the day, said, you know what, I'll take mom. I said, that's so sweet. So we rode together and shared golf clubs, and I had the time of my life. Now, did I lose a million balls? Yes. Like Travis is like, we're going to have to go back to Costco and buy some balls because he's like...
Completely out.
I could not use a driver to save my life. And we kept having to have people go around us because it took me 3 swings to even hit it. And then I would just hit it right in the water. And it would just roll because it would never catch air. And then we would always use Chance's ball, except for, and I was getting made fun of, which is fine, but I was a good putter. Like Chance always overshoots and I always just barely hit it, and it works in my favor. So Chance was like, you really saved me on putting. So I said, you're welcome. I'm like, but.
Wait, you need to get those like prank golf balls.
What are they?
For next time you go.
Where they like make big sounds?
They're they make an explosion. Can you imagine if you give them a golf ball and they wham? And you're like, well, next.
Yeah.
You're out.
And it like just rolls right in front of me. Yeah. Like, wow. So.
Hold on, wait. We got to take a break real quick. We'll be right back.
Okay, so at our golf thing, I'm having the time of my life. And, you know, the best thing about Travis's place is they have little snack stations. Mm-hmm. So I loved it. I could get like a Diet Dr. Pepper or like a granola bar every, 5 holes or whatever. And then, but at the very end, it is tied. And Chance chips. He uses his little chipper or whatever that thing is. Uh-huh. And he does a horrible job. So then it's me. And I say, you know what? This is my chance to be the hero.
Mommy's going to save you.
I was made for this moment. Because I'm not great, but a chipper, I'm not
What is a chipper? Is that like the flat one?
It's the one that just kind of flips it in. I don't know, Trey. It just looks, you play golf and then you'll know. And I hit the ball and I save the day and it goes right on the green.
Wow.
And we win. And then I said, you know what? That was the most fun I've had with my family in a long time. So I was like, I'm going to take up golf. And then I said, you know what? I was going to keep this to myself, but since I feel so like sharing with you guys, I'm going to call Brookhaven because I feel like it's probably a reasonable place to learn how to play golf. And I have time. I'm going to start taking golf lessons on the down low. But now I'm telling you, it's not. And
mind you, should have done a golf course for years.
And I'm going to come in and you guys are not going to know who I am.
There
like,
you
I'm
go.
going to be that good. I said, but first, will they let me borrow golf clubs? Because I don't have any at this
Surely they
place.
will, right?
I don't know, Travis.
Oh.
I don't know. Most people that take golf lessons have their own golf club, Stephanie. That's not normal.
Well, that seems like a silly
And
investment
I
to
said,
make.
well, how do they know they like it? And he said,
Exactly.
well, usually they invest in it before they,
So they're forced to like it?
So that, like, usually you have your golf club. So I said, okay, that's fine. Then you know what? Maybe I'll just save and buy golf clubs. So for my birthday, I got golf clubs
Oh, cute.
with a baby pink and black
Yeah, you
bag,
did.
which is so cute. And then I got golf shoes, white and baby pink.
Oh.
And then I got hot pink golf balls.
Oh, yes.
It was very exciting. So I am now a golfer.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank
You're going to
you.
have some cute little golf outfits.
I'm going to take my golf clubs to Montana.
Oh, that's a good place to golf.
Yeah. So you can come with me. But I guess the women's golf clubs are lighter.
Wait, let's go golfing in Montana. I
Yeah,
want to
we're
learn.
we're gonna bring our clubs and you can just share with Cruz.
Oh, good.
We got you.
Yes. Oh, that's a great
I'm
place
not gonna
to
be on
learn.
your team.
Oh, now? Oh, wow. Yeah. She's advanced. Got it.
Yes. You gotta be with like you and Travis or something. Cruz and I, yeah. Like we gotta each have one good golfer, okay?
You've graduated.
Yes. But that was so that's it. So I'm now a golfer. It's gonna be great.
Wow. Well,
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, so Trey and we live in the same area. Like when I say we could walk to each other's houses, we do.
Yeah.
Now, he's never walked to my house. He's never put that effort in, but Travis and I have walked to his house twice now.
I've driven.
But he does drive across the street, which is a very Trey thing. But we have a new, really nice restaurant for people that live in Preston Hollow called Palladino's. And I thought the food was really, really yummy. Trey?
It was good. It's owned by the same people that own Nick and Sam's.
Mm-hmm.
To me, if you live in Dallas and you know like any of the new restaurants, I told our waiter who he used to be at Nick and Sam's. His name's Alex. He's great. So if you go to Palladino's, ask for Alex. He's wonderful.
He was amazing.
He's so sweet. Awesome waiter. I told him, I said, this feels like Casa Brasa and what was the other one? Not Delilah. I felt like it was like, maybe it's more like Casa Brasa and Catch had a baby.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's a
that's
really
what
cool
Palladino's
atmosphere.
is.
Yeah.
But I think that area needs a steakhouse.
100%, because now that we live there, they have a lot of really, really good, I would say more like chain. I don't know, but like, where they have multiple location places, like they're good, but they're like places that you can go also more in downtown. Like they have, I'm trying to think like, a lot of good restaurants, but ones that they have multiple locations throughout, but nothing that's like one of a kind that's kind of special, in my opinion. And this was kind of, I think, the one thing. And so you don't have to go like all the way downtown. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be really, it's a good idea to put something in that area.
Yeah.
And it's right by La La Land.
Most importantly, it's right by our houses. So it was really
by our
easy.
houses, which is so nice. So, but yeah, I loved it. I thought the food was really good. It was great. Now, at one point, there were like 5 million children going, and I said, listen, I would like to drink to a dinner. And then I said, listen. Because it was like
on the invite list. I see.
Well, because it was I love having, again, I really love my family, so I love having our children go to dinner with us. But then other people had their children in town, and like my husband's brother was in town, and he had his kid, and then my sister and Tyler, my brother-in-law, they have a kid, and then there was gonna be 4 kids, and I was like, listen, I just want to have some drinks and not feel like I can't be fun because I have my children. I would like to have fun on my birthday. So there's just too many kids. Like I liked how Travis did it for our anniversary where the kids kind of came, we had a family dinner and then they left. And then him and I could have like fun.
Mm-hmm.
But this, I was like, wait, I just feel like the vibe will shift. And then the kids will all be on their cell phones. And then like the whole dinner, they'll just be getting in trouble from the adults for being on that. I was like, no, that sounds horrible. I love you. That was a great idea, but let's uninvite the children and have them do a cousin night by themselves, which is what happened. So yes, but it was good.
It was fun.
A lot of fun. But yes, at one point, Trey, there were like 5 kids going to come.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, and I was like, no,
that's a lot of children.
Please, no. Like I can't.
Mm-mm-mm.
So yeah, it was really good. It was a perfect day. Perfect day. On that note, thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Holman on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. You can follow our podcast, BS the Podcast. You can watch us on YouTube at Weekly Dose of BS. Bye.
Yay Media Group.